there's a lot of judgment that comes around for having sex before marriage in any type of evangelical Christian community. That is, and it's crazy because they push it so much that, you know, it seems unnatural to even do that, because the first reaction that you're going to get out of a kid, especially, is if you say, don't do the thing, or this is going to be the worst thing, or something like that. A kid's just going to go around and do the exactly opposite and just go ahead and do it. But they really push the idea of chaste, pure, unblemished, like these terms that mean that if you, it really is just, there's no gray point in any scenarios really of, you know, just being a human being, like being a kid, being, you know, or not a kid, but a, you know, a teenager and stuff like that. There's just not very much room for life, I guess, to actually happen in between there. And there's not a whole lot of guidance between that gray area between either being a virgin or not being a virgin. And so they don't, it just is typically it goes one way or the other. You either have or haven't, you either are or aren't. It's just very, very black and white, like you said. Sex is bad, don't do it, wait till you're married, and then, you know, everything, you know, submit to your husband. And they say this loosely, submit to your husband, because they don't even, I think, fully understand the term that they're trying to use to control the situation. And if you go into, you know, further research on, you know, translations and stuff like that, it's very skewed on how it's been pulled and used and indoctrinated, as we talked about. And so you go in and you've had this kind of view when you're in high school. So you're finally into a relationship, you know, you've done everything you can to be good, all this kind of stuff. And ultimately, and subconsciously, so much of this stuff happens after these types of indoctrination, is that I was just like, oh, I've had sex with somebody else. I need to commit. I love this person. I know I do, but you know, I need to commit. I don't want this to happen again, and blah, blah, blah. Like, there's enough shame that's happening and it being a sin that you can literally have as simple thoughts as that about the whole situation. And then when it comes down to the whole reason that you actually got married in the first place is because you felt bad that you were doing stuff out of the marriage bed and things like that.